Common beginner badminton mistakes. Badminton is an exciting and hard sport that requires agility, speed, and precision. While learning the foundations of badminton can be a lucrative and joyful experience, many new players make typical blunders that impede their progress on the court. These missteps, which range from technical faults to strategic deficiencies, can have an impact on a player's ability to perform well and fully enjoy the game. In this lesson, we will look at some of the most common beginning badminton mistakes and provide tips on how to avoid them. As beginners begin their badminton journey, they frequently encounter difficulties in understanding the sport's fundamental methods and strategies. Badminton has many areas that demand attention and development, including grip and footwork, shot selection, and game strategy. Beginners can shorten their learning curve, increase their skills, and enjoy the game more if they detect and correct these typical faults early on. Throughout this tutorial, we will look at each of these frequent mistakes in depth, providing practical ideas and tactics for overcoming them. Whether you're new to badminton or want to improve your game, knowing and fixing these faults will help you become a more proficient and confident player on the court. So let's dive in and look at the most common beginner badminton blunders and how to avoid them. Let us take a closer look at each of these frequent beginning badminton mistakes. 1. Gripping the racket too tightly. Beginner badminton players sometimes make the mistake of gripping the racket too tightly, which is typically motivated by a desire to assert control of the shuttlecock. However, this behavior can harm the player's effectiveness on the court in a variety of ways. For starters, holding the racket too tightly inhibits the natural mobility of the wrist, making it difficult for the player to perform strokes with precision and power. This can lead to incorrect shots and a loss of control over the shuttlecock's direction and speed. Furthermore, a firm grip might cause stress in the forearm and shoulder muscles, resulting in fatigue and pain during gameplay. Over time, this stress can raise the risk of overuse injuries, including tennis elbow and shoulder impingement syndrome. To avoid this mistake, rookie players should maintain a relaxed hold on the racket, which allows for smooth and fluid wrist movement during shots. Drills and routines that emphasize wrist flexibility and control can help players build a more relaxed grip, while also improving their overall technique. Furthermore, consciously evaluating grip tension during play and adjusting as appropriate can assist players in finding the best combination of control and fluidity in their strokes. By learning the art of gripping the racket with the appropriate amount of tension, players can improve their performance and pleasure of the game. 2. Incorrect footwork. Incorrect footwork is a major difficulty for many beginner badminton players, resulting in inefficient movement on the court. Crossing your feet while moving is a common mistake that can lead to a loss of balance and stability. Furthermore, taking small steps rather than larger strides can hinder a player's ability to properly cover the court, making them vulnerable to opponents' shots. Another common mistake is neglecting to use a half step to anticipate shots. A split step is a basic footwork technique in which you hop slightly off the ground and land with your feet shoulder-width apart just before the opponent smashes the shuttlecock. This allows players to respond swiftly to incoming shots while maintaining proper balance and placement on the court. To remedy these footwork flaws, rookie players should concentrate on mastering fundamental movements like shuffling, lunging, and pivoting. Practicing these fundamental footwork patterns improves agility, balance, and timing, all of which are necessary for effective movement on the badminton court. Additionally, including footwork drills into training sessions might improve players' ability to move quickly and efficiently during matches. Beginners can overcome frequent faults and build the necessary abilities for badminton success by devoting time to improve footwork via focused practice and repetition. Developing good footwork not only increases a player's ability to reach shots, but it also improves their total court coverage, positioning, and strategic alternatives while playing. 3. Over-reliance on arm strength. Beginner badminton players who rely too much on arm strength may suffer from a variety of undesirable repercussions. To begin, utilizing solely the arm to generate power and shots might result in restricted shot range and efficacy, as the player may struggle to generate enough force to propel the shuttlecock to the desired area on the court. Furthermore, focusing entirely on arm strength might cause weariness and raise the risk of injury, as the arm muscles may get strained or overused during extended play. To avoid this typical mistake, novices should concentrate on using good body mechanics throughout their strokes. This entails using the legs and core muscles to provide a sturdy basis and shifting weight from the back foot to the front foot when shooting. By using their complete body to generate power, golfers can improve their shot range and consistency while putting less pressure on their arm muscles. Drills that focus on full body synchronization and integration can assist players improve their stroke technique. Coaches, for example, may train players to initiate shoots with their legs and hips rather than their arms. Beginners who gradually shift from arm-centric to whole-body movements can improve their shot quality, power production, and overall performance on the badminton court. 4. Not observing the shuttlecock. Failure to watch the shuttlecock can have a number of negative consequences for a player's game. For starters, it can lead to mistimed shots in which the player swings too early or too late, missing the shuttlecock entirely. This lack of timing might result in unforced blunders and lost points. Furthermore, not following the shuttlecock correctly can make it difficult for players to predict where it will fall on the court, leaving them out of position and exposed to their opponent's next shot. To overcome this issue, beginners should work on developing their eye-hand coordination and anticipation skills with particular drills and exercises. Coaches, for example, may arrange drills in which players must use their eyes to watch the movement of the shuttlecock while doing footwork or hitting shots. These activities help players improve their awareness of the shuttlecock's trajectory and speed, allowing them to respond more swiftly and correctly during rallies. Furthermore, players should consciously remind themselves to keep their visual focus on the shuttlecock during the rally, fighting the urge to look at their opponent or the surrounding court. Staying completely engaged with the movement of the shuttlecock allows players to make better judgments, execute shots with greater precision, and ultimately improve their overall performance on the badminton court. 5. A lack of patience and strategy. One of the most typical mistakes made by rookie badminton players is a lack of patience and planning. Many beginners play too aggressively or hastily, resulting in hasty shots and unnecessary errors. Patience and planning are essential for badminton success because they allow players to manage the game's pace and efficiently set up winning shots. To remedy this issue, beginners should learn when to attack and when to defend during rallies. They should learn how to read the game, predict their opponent's moves, and patiently wait for the ideal moment to attack. Using a range of shots such as clears, drops, and smashes can assist keep opponents off balance and offer opportunities to attack. In addition, novices should practice remaining calm and composed on the court even during hectic rallies. By remaining patient and focused, players can make better judgments and execute shots more successfully, increasing their chances of winning points in games. Developing a strategic attitude and utilizing situation-specific methods will help novices improve and succeed in the sport of badminton. In conclusion, addressing common beginner badminton mistakes is essential for players looking to improve their skills and enjoy greater success on the court. By recognizing and rectifying these errors, players can enhance their overall performance, reduce the risk of injury, and derive greater satisfaction from the game. Improving grip tension, footwork, body mechanics, and shuttlecock tracking are fundamental aspects of developing proficiency in badminton. Through focused practice, repetition, and guidance from coaches or experienced players, beginners can overcome these challenges and progress in their badminton journey. Furthermore, cultivating a mindset of continuous learning and improvement is key to long-term success in badminton. Embracing feedback, seeking opportunities for growth, and remaining patient and persistent in the face of setbacks are essential components of the learning process. Ultimately, by addressing common mistakes and focusing on fundamental skills and techniques, beginner badminton players can lay a solid foundation for future development and enjoyment of the sport. With dedication, perseverance, and a commitment to improvement, players can unlock their full potential and experience the thrill of success on the badminton court. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.